We are live. Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Thursday is my public facing day. It's what did I start with? I started with Brandlytics this morning, helping people grow their YouTube channels, and then I go to interviews and podcasts and people's shows and lives. I did a TikTok live today. That was fun. Yeah, and then we're here. So like having one day per week to put my extrovert hat on and go spread the message. Today we are going to be doing some Minecraft, taking questions.
Sometimes it's not about what just.
Let me go find our music to put on. Drew is celebrating his dad's birthday. So happy birthday to Drew's dad today. Very exciting. And tomorrow there's no stream. We're doing a Clubhouse live event. So this is our last one for the week. It's gonna be sad, but we'll make it count. Okay, here we go. I see chatter on YouTube. Why is it not pulling into my multi-stream? YouTube, Ashish in the house. Namaste from Nepal. Thank you, man. Hey, Evans is Aman. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Ashish, happy birthday, Drew's dad. Awesome. Oleg, hello from Hello Land. Wait, how is Oleg? Oh, there we go. Hello from Hello. Okay. I see Oleg on both. On my dashboard, I see YouTube and then multi-stream, but only Oleg's comments come into multi-stream. So we'll just keep an eye on that to make sure things are going. How you doing, Oleg? Haven't seen you in the Discord in a while. So we're here. I'm gonna actually try something here. Direct connection. Nope. Cancel. Single player. Fight world. God, I'm testing out some new ideas for my season 2 of Holocraft. We'll see how it goes. Aman, have you heard Mark Zuckerberg's going to change his company name? Did he? He did. Yeah, he changed it to Meta. I'm still sad. There's some major League of Legends news that has made me sad. So I'm still in shock right now. But in terms of news, how do I make this smaller so I can see this more easily? There we go. Yeah, so yeah, Zuckerberg, they changed it to Meta. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that was announced today. Although I'm not the most up to date on news. Veronica in the house. Hey Veronica, welcome aboard. Okay, what did I need to test? I need to test if skeletons kill villagers. That's what I need to test. So we're gonna go somewhere. Let's go over here. Oh, that's a good flat area. We'll do that. Oh, right there. Hey, Veronica. Veronica Gajvanovic. What a name. I like it. Okay, we're coming down. This is going to be our new zone here. Okay. I need a villager. What is this? Zombie piglin. Okay. Piglin. Creeper. Skeleton. I need a villager. Drew Hitchcock in the house. Happy birthday to your dad. Villager egg. Villager spawn egg. Perfect. We'll get rid of this. Perfect. And I need a skeleton egg too. Wheels and Warriors joining us from Twitch. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome aboard. Skeleton spawn egg. Yes. Okay. So skeleton spawn egg, villager spawn egg. Perfect. Drew is asking, oh, sorry. Aman is asking, Veronica, is it you who are talking about the education system? All right. I like it. You guys what did you guys decide about the education system? Drew's creative mode. Yeah, I'm testing something, Drew. I'm testing something. We're going to see if I'm working on a season 2 build. But before doing that, I need to see if it works. Testing some ideas here. Okay, so let's lock a. Actually, I probably don't even need to do that. Let's just go villager, skeleton, perfect, villager, go. Okay, they don't attack each other. I mean, the skeleton doesn't attack a villager. He's dying to the sun, but okay, that is great news. Villager, zombie piglin, creeper. How about it just I need a zombie. Zombie spawn egg. Let's just try a zombie. Zombie should attack the villager. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So skeletons do not attack. This is great. We're learning. Veronica says yes. Asman says love Discord. I just notified and reminded me of this stream. Nice. There you go. Look at that. Discord. Discord's doing it. Oh, hey, Asman. So listen, I saved this for you. So my yoga instructor leaves tomorrow for India, and she's gonna go study Bhakti yoga. BHAKTI. Bhakti yoga. I don't know how that fits into what we were talking about the other day. But as soon as she said it, I thought of you. So let me know what you think. Amon on YouTube says, damn. What's damn? What happened? What happened, Amon? Oleg says, Evan, how was your anniversary? Oh, it was awesome. We really lucked out. So I planned the whole day for Nina as a surprise, but then she kind of booked some other stuff. So I had to adjust my surprise. But luckily it was the weather was really nice. It's been super crazy, like crazy wind, a little bit of snow, high rain, all sorts of crazy stuff. But luckily yesterday was really warm, so we went to the beach. I took her to a new keto place that opened, some bakeries and baked goods and stuff, but keto. Then we went to the beach and walked along the beach with the dogs. So had to get our 75 hard workout in, so we did that. And then we can't eat any added sugar right now. It's part of our 75 hard, so that makes eating out really difficult because most places add some kind of sugar. But I found this new Japanese barbecue place that opened up, and it has the Drew would probably know what's the Japanese style beef that you cook yourself? I don't remember. Owagyu? Or there's no dressing on it because it's just such high quality meat that you don't want to ruin it with dressing. So that was a fun experience. So yeah, it was really good. It was really good. And now it's catching up today. Okay, what did I need to test? I needed to test. What I need to test? I need to test if a villager goes in here. How high up do they have to be? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put a villager in here, and then let's see what happens. No, he won't. No, this needs to be a slab. I think slab. It's fine. Okay. Now, villager egg. Okay. Okay, he's stuck in there, right? Perfect. But he can't see. Oh, well, that was a mistake. I just let him out. Perfect. All right, let's try that again. There he goes running away. Ooh, maybe if I put him... let's see. Villager spawn egg. There. Okay, so he's stuck there. He can't get out. Although, I could probably now... If we're doing it there... What did I miss? Sorry. Wheels and Words. If I don't want extra sugar, I always go sushi. Sushi has sugar. Rice in sushi has sugar. If you go sashimi, their side rice doesn't have it, but any place that does sushi, they put sugar in the rice to make it stick with everything. So yeah, that's what we learned. We called same thing. It's like the secret hidden ingredients in restaurant. Now, it's not a lot of sugar, but it's still added sugar. Crystal Clear on YouTube. Hi, Evan. I have a quick question. I've been getting consumed with what's happening in politics and with vax mandates because I study public health and this topic is important to me. Okay. Was there something else? Oh, how do I know if I'm being called to speak truth or being distracted? It's a vibe. It's a feeling thing. If you're in doubt, then a couple things. One, there's nothing wrong with sitting on it for a day. So, you know, sleep on it for a couple nights, and it's going to feel more and more right to share or more wrong to share. If it's feeling more and more right to share, then give it a shot. And two is what's the intent? Is the intent to serve? Like, are you coming from a place where you really want to educate and help people, or is it you're not that you would be trying to spread misinformation or hurt people at all, but is it coming from a true place of service or just a place of insecurity? I mean, it's coming from a place of service, and it's been happening for, you know, a couple days, and it feels more and more right, then you do it. Asmans, thanks, Evan. I switched back to YouTube. Don't know much about Bhakti Yoga. Wiki says Bhakti Yoga as one of the 3 spiritual paths for salvation discussed in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Yeah, I don't know either. That's what she's going to go study. So maybe we'll get some components of it well, she's not coming back. She's staying there at least for a while. So we're going to be training. We haven't set up our new schedule yet. Zombie, skeleton, creeper. Where's the zombie? Yeah, zombie. Okay. Oh, a baby zombie. Okay, so he's not attacking him, but he's also not afraid, so he can't see him. He has to see him. Oh, wow, the baby zombie's attacking. Okay, that's a problem. He's going to die in there. Wheels and Warriors. I didn't think of the rice. Damn, yeah. I know. That's why we called ahead. And luckily, you know, some places either don't know or just try to scam you, you know. So luckily they said, and every, you know, sushi place we've called, it's sushi rice. It's the way that they mix it with the oh my god, the seaweed. But sashimi rice usually they don't. So, or if you just order a bowl of rice on the side. So what we have done is gone to get some sashimi and then get some rice on the side, and it's basically the same. But yeah, you can't have sushi. Now, again, it's low sugar, right? It's not the end of the world. But if we're trying to go absolutely no added sugar, then yeah, that's a problem. Do you meditate? Kind of. I don't have a typical meditation practice. So with meditation, I don't value the mindfulness because I'm pretty mindful in general. Like, get back to the present moment, super easy. It's like right now, I'm with you guys. I don't know, what do I have next? I have no idea. What time is it? Don't know. What day is it? No idea. I'm just being here. Like, if anything, I'm too present, and it hurts me sometimes. I don't even remember the day it is, day of the week, every time I start a stream. Like, happy, what day is it? Where I'm interested in it is, I believe the science. I believe the impact it can have. I believe the studies of if you meditate for 10 years, the impact on the brain. I believe all that stuff. I haven't found a meditation teacher yet. This is what I'm very excited to find, somebody or program or an unlock where you get to the point where you're actually in a different state of consciousness. You know, like when you sleep, it's a different state of consciousness. You don't recognize that you've been asleep for hours, right? When you wake up. So I haven't gotten there, whether it's, theta phase or whatever you want to call it. I haven't gotten there, and I haven't found anybody who can take me there. So that's what I would love to be able to do. But apart from that, I don't. I don't have like a sit down and meditate for 30 minutes. Evan, I go between overcome and love is my one word. How could I make myself more certain? Time, dude. It's fine. It's normal. Just give it time. Again, just like the advice I gave Crystal. You sit with it. And it's fine to go between, but you give it enough time. Just think about it every morning. You know? What feels more right? And you'll slowly find yourself shifting to one over the other. And even if you're like all the way at overcome, like I think that's it, give it one more day. You know, when you feel like you've decided, still give it one more day and see what happens. You know, and the other one is still going to be important to you too. It just probably sits underneath. Like if overcome's on top, then love is underneath. And if love's on top, then overcome is underneath. Because part of loving yourself is overcoming. This is why you're having a hard time, right? Like loving yourself comes from overcoming difficult things. So just keep sitting on it. It'll come. This is something that's like nobody can tell you, right? I can't tell you. People ask me, is this a good word? Well, I don't know. Do you love it? I can't tell you. I can't tell you that overcome is better than love, right? I know that's not what you're asking either. You're asking how do you find it, which is great. And it's the right question. It's just time. This is a feeling thing. Veronica, I feel like I'm doing too few things to achieve what I do a lot. I don't know if she's talking to me or that was a question. Krista, I believe intentions are important. Thank you. I just want people to see the truth. Yeah, so sometimes when people want people to see the truth, and I'm not suggesting this is you at all, but just in general, this happens. It can be based off of an insecurity on your own side or on the person's side to justify your thought patterns, right? Like you want it to be true so badly, and that by telling other people it makes it more true, right? Because you're insecure with your own opinion of it, right? I'm not suggesting that's what is happening with you, but that can happen in a thought process pattern. So that's where you really need to, is this actually for you, for them? It's like actually for them. You care and love them and want them to win. It's the only reason why you're going to step out. Like I step out of my comfort zone and make content because it's for others, right? I'm introverted, shy. I don't enjoy being in the spotlight, but I do it to serve, right? So as long as you can get to that point, like, no, I'm doing this genuinely to serve, then yeah, then you go and you share. Veronica, I feel like I'm not doing enough to achieve my goals, but that's not true, and that hurts me. What can I do? Okay, so Veronica, some days you need a push, and some days you need the hug. So some days you're not doing enough, you know, and some days you need to remind yourself that you're not doing enough, and that pushes you to go and do more. Like some days you need to be reminded that you need to go do more. It's easy to stay complacent. It's easy to stay comfortable. It's easy to stay doing what you were doing. You know, some days you need that reminder. It's really helpful. If I put that there, he's gonna die, right? Oh wow, he turned into a zombie. Wow. Okay, well that was useless. But then some days you need to be more gentle on yourself. Some days you're just gonna end up beating yourself up instead of actually making progress. So it's a self-awareness problem. You know, do you feel like today you need more of the push or you need more of the hug? And how you feel it is when you try to give yourself the push, what comes back? Is it just resistance? You know, because resistance alone isn't enough. Are excuses coming up? If an excuse is coming up, like, oh, I don't have the time, or then you have to push through, right? But if it's genuine, like if you start to feel low about yourself, you start to feel not worthy, not enough, then that's the time to be more gentle on yourself. Asmans, 3 classical spiritual paths in... Okay, hold on. I got to read this. 3 classical spiritual paths in Hinduism, karma yoga, based on the yoga of action. The others being Jnana yoga, path of knowledge, and bhakti yoga, path of loving devotion to a personal God. Okay, I don't get it. So how is it different? Or is it different? Crystal clear. What I'm learning, in class, I think. What I'm learning in class isn't being replicated in the media. Okay. Yeah, again, back to intention. As long as the intention is, it's not just justification for yourself. Like, okay, well, some people get their entire identity off of the thing that they're involved in. You know, like Okay, if my identity, here's an example. If my identity was tied up in the YouTube, I am a YouTuber, and without YouTube, I am nothing, right? Like if that's what pops in. And we all have these identities. Maybe your identity is your religion or your yoga or I'm a vegetarian or whatever, right? If your identity is wrapped up into something, there's a part of it that can easily be, yes, of service to others, but a part of it can also be insecurity, because if it's not true and if other people don't believe it, that means that you're not true and what you're doing might be wrong, and that's especially on an identity level really dangerous to yourself. It's a big vulnerability and insecurity. So if we go back to vegetarian, right? So say you're a vegetarian and you want other people to be vegetarians because it's healthy and there's all these studies and everything, and you need to be vegetarian. Great. Part of it could be to help others and to serve them. But sometimes if your identity is wrapped up into something, you will try to convince other people that it's the best thing, because if it's not, what does that say about you? If I'm talking about YouTube, I might say YouTube is the best thing because I believe it. But if my identity is tied up into it, then I'll still say YouTube's the best thing, because if YouTube's not the best thing, then what am I doing? It makes me start to question my own life. I mean, that I made the wrong decision. And that's not a place that most people want to go. So that's where, when speaking truth, people struggle, because sometimes the truth is so tied to their identity that they can't actually see the real truth, and they're not open to other perspective or opinions. And then it becomes disserving instead of serving. Does that make sense? We can dive deeper if it doesn't make sense. Aspens, Evan's superpower is not only belief, but also being overly present. Yeah. I'm very present. I mean, that hurts me too. But in general, I think it's a superpower. Somebody asked me once in a workshop, like, hey, how much do you think about like backward? How much do you live backwards versus present versus forward? And I said 0% backwards. I mean, I don't remember what happened last week, let alone last year or the mistakes I made 5 years ago, right? I have zero clue. 0% negative, backwards. 0% backwards, 85% present, and 50% future. And the 15% future is like, hey, what do I want to build? Where do I want to go? Like even what I'm trying to do here, I have so many questions. I'm not doing much in Minecraft, but what I'm trying to do here is build something for season 2. It's an experiment. Season 2, we're going to start in December. And I wanted to test something out. So a little bit future. 0% backwards, 85% present, 15% past. Forward. I can't even remember what I'm saying. It's right now. So where that hurts is, I look at every Wednesday, for example. Here's a practical example. Every Wednesday I meet with Nina, my wife, and she runs all the ops for the team. And we look at our social media calendar. So what are we going to post this week to Instagram, for example? And every week I have no idea what we've historically done. So she has to remind me, like, I always have to ask, hey, what's our regular posting schedule? Like, what days do we post videos? What days do we post cartoons? Like, which cartoons are we posting? When are we doing best of? I don't remember. It's like, well, we just talked about this last week. Last week was like a decade ago. I don't remember what happened last week. And so I always have to be reminded of previous decisions and why we do some of the things. Now, once I see the graph, it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool, and then we can make decisions going forward. But I think it's great. My friend Mark, who's known me for quite some time, used to always make fun of me. Said I have a bad memory. I don't think I have a bad memory at all. I think it's just I'm just constantly staying present instead of thinking backwards. So yeah, I think in general it's a superpower, but it does it does hurt sometimes. Aman, okay, Aman's talking to Veronica. Okay, Oleg, how to make your life more structured? First is deciding, should you? I think we go through moments where we need more structure, and then moments where we need more variety and less structure. When you have clarity on what you should do, then structure, I think, really helps. When you feel like your life is too boring, then structure is the enemy. So I think it starts with an assessment of, well, where are you in life right now? Is your life too boring? And do you need to put some structure in? no, you know what you're doing. Sorry, is the layer of 2 boring? You need to do some less structure in. You need to have more variety, creativity, exploration, freedom. Like, why do you get so many ideas when you're traveling or on vacation? Because the structure is all over the place and the environment is totally different. So you're learning, come up with new ideas, right? So you need that. Do you need more creativity? Don't judge yourself. This is where creative people run into problems. Like, well, don't judge yourself if you're not structured, because creativity is supposed to be messy. Creativity is messy. That's the whole point. Structured creativity doesn't work. Creativity is supposed to be messy. It's like love. Love is not structured. Love me at this time. Like, love is messy. It's supposed to be. Emotions are messy. So it's fine. It's great. The other thing where structure can also help is if you are feeling overwhelmed and that life is too out of control, that having a little bit of structure can help. So then how do you get it to your question? You start with, what do you think right now for, today's date? It's what, October 28th, 2021. What does a balanced life look like for you? And then put it into your calendar, right? So one change I put into my calendar was I put my runs back in. So this morning I went for a run. So I went for a run, put it in my calendar as, we're not sure what's happening with our yoga. We've got to wait for her to get to India and get internet and time zones and figure all that out. So until she's ready, I'm going to be doing more running. So we don't have any more sessions planned yet. So this morning I went for a run. So I added that to my schedule. So whatever you think balance looks like for you right now, for where you're at, you create a schedule for it. And then your next job becomes to do what's in your calendar. And you won't get it perfect. You'll make mistakes of what you thought would be valuable, but then is unmanageable. And then you adjust. Amon, how to get over people pleasing and stop being mean to myself. And I said something bad in our last convo and messed up the mood of theirs. Okay, well, a couple of things. To stop people pleasing, you need to love yourself more. This is back to identity. If you're people pleasing, it's because your identity, your self-worth is wrapped up in what other people think about you. You only feel good about yourself if somebody else says something nice about you, right? You only feel good about yourself if other people like you, right? That's a problem. Oh, wow, it's snowing here. Look at that. So the way around that is to actually love yourself. And loving yourself comes from doing difficult things. So showing yourself that you're capable of doing hard things and then going off and doing them, right? So the more you do that, the less you care about what other people think of you, and definitely the less you value their opinion as a reflection of self, that you only love yourself if somebody says something nice about you, right? So that's step one to your question. That also, like, how do you stop beating yourself up? Same thing. Saying something. How do you stop saying something bad in the conversation and messing up their mood? For that one, it's trying to catch the emotion. When you are charged with a negative emotion, you rarely do the thing that you're proud of, right? When you're feeling great and positive and powerful and bold and confident, it's so funny. When we're feeling bold and confident and powerful, come with ideas like, wow, we can go do that thing. We hedge and we wait and we don't take action. But when it's flipped, when we are angry or raging or hurt or jealous or whatever, that's when we actually take action. We do something stupid, right? So if you're feeling that way, the hardest part, but the best part, is to try to catch it. So what you want to look for is your triggers. Like, what do you do before you freak out on them? What are some of your triggers? Because if you can identify your triggers, then the next step is to not react in the moment. You go for a quick break. You leave the room. You put on some music. You decide that you're not going to make a decision today, but you're going to sleep on it. And if tomorrow the right call is still, you made a decision, I'm going to yell at this person or tell them they're stupid, right? Like, you know what? That's what you're feeling. Wait on it tomorrow. And if tomorrow you still feel the same way, then go do it. But you're probably going to wake up tomorrow and not feel that way anymore. You might still think they said something stupid, but you're a little more level-headed in how you're going to respond to it, right? So it's trying to catch it. It's trying to catch it in the moment and then putting the brakes on to say, you know what, I'm not going to say that thing. I want to say it, but I'm not going to say that thing. And give yourself permission to sleep on it and come back tomorrow. And then I find that helps. You know, you tell yourself, okay, tomorrow, if I'm still upset, then I'm going to tell them they're stupid. But tomorrow you'll be better. Well, you probably won't. Alec Baldwin Gaming in the house. You missed 100% of the shots you don't take. You got it. You got it, man. Crystal clear. I guess I've allowed myself to slip into this loop. I've done so much work to disassociate from my labels, but I think I slipped back into it. Well, listen, Crystal, that's great self-awareness. So you don't want to further entrench yourself into it by now diving into some of these wars or conversations, right? By trying to force what you're feeling or thinking or saying on other people. So it's great. It's great that you're catching it. And that's going to prevent you from, it's going to stop you from doing something that you might regret later on. Damaging relationships or friendships, and also being less proud of yourself for what you're doing. So then it becomes, well, how do you take a break? You know, like how do you break from that? How do you break from that thought process and that pattern that's in your head? How do you break free from it? Like, do you need to just chill out for the weekend? You need to go somewhere, you know? Like, what do you need to make that happen? So you have a little distance. Because just taking a step back gives you a little more perspective. Why am I lagging so much? I'm on a single player server. Okay, let's just land here. Just having a little bit of distance gives you perspective that you need. You don't need to take a year off to think about it. Just stepping back. I mean, you're already doing it, Crystal. It's already happening right here. It's already happening right here. Wheels and Warriors on Twitch. Emotions are important to learn self-love. Yeah, I mean, how you handle them for sure. You know, the self-love comes from doing those things that you didn't think you were capable of doing, and then you're showing yourself that you can. When you feel a negative emotion and then you do the opposite, I'm gonna try restarting this, then you definitely love yourself more. Killjoy797 on Twitch. Hey everybody, what's up? It's been a while. We were just talking about you last week, how we were so excited when you got your bed. Let's try restarting the client. Yeah, my Minecraft is just crashing. Let's reload it. That's fine, we got the questions going. The suggestion you gave me is the same suggestion given in Hindu scriptures. Always delay on something which might not feel right to do. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I mean, a lot of the stuff is just, it's classic wisdom. It doesn't surprise me. I haven't studied Hindu scriptures, but no, I'm glad. I'm glad it's helping you, man. Glad it's helping you. Oleg, how do you achieve your biggest goals? By breaking them down to smaller goals. You know, the biggest thing is people think there's like one big Herculean day, and it's not. It's a bunch of small actions. It's just a bunch of small actions all the time. That's how you do it. Game crashed. Okay, let's try again. Game crashed. Crystal clear. I guess I just feel like if I don't stand on my truth, someone else's truth will be pushed onto me. So listen, your truth is your most important core value. Your truth isn't about, you know, medical information. That's not your truth. That's just something you're learning or a perspective. But your truth is your core value. So what do you stand for the most? So at the beginning, Wheels and Words was talking about love or overcome as his most important core value. So if you took one of the, like if you took love as your core value, your truth is love. Nobody can push you out of love unless you want to be pushed out of love. So even if they don't believe the same things that you believe on a medical front, right? Can you still love them? Yes. One of the things I sometimes practice when I'm walking outside is I see a stranger and I tell myself I love this person. random strangers walking the street. And then I usually end up smiling at them and sometimes freaking them out. Like, why is this person smiling at me? Who's this weird guy? Anyway, as long as you stay in love, nobody's knocking you out. So if anything, people just need more. They need more love, right? They need more of your love. So just come back to that. Like, if you want to get, your name is crystal clear, you want to get back to being crystal clear. Mine is believe, right? So my core is believe. Am I believing in myself? Am I believing in others? That's what I'll always come back to. So if we're having a conversation about medical stuff or yoga or goals or procrastination or any of the stuff that we've talked about today, relationships, looking backwards versus forwards, you don't have to agree with me. That's fine. You think I'm wrong? Cool. Yeah, I'm happy for you. As long as you're happy in your life, it's great. I'm not here to judge you. But you're not going to knock me off my truth as long as I stay and believe. Right? I'm not here to convince you. I'm giving my perspective on things. Maybe it works. Hopefully it does. If not, maybe there's a different one that works for you. Or maybe somebody in the chat gives you a better perspective than what I gave. Awesome. As long as you feel served and you have some guidance, great. But you're not going to knock me out of believe unless I want to, right? So that's how you stay in your truth. This is great advice. All right. Well, I'm glad, Crystal. It's great. And it, even in you asking the question, shows how much you care about people and how you show up and how you serve, and how much time you spend on self-reflection and self-awareness. So you'll be fine. Just the fact that you asked the question shows that you'll be fine. And we love you and we're cheering for you. Killjoy797. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. It's doing great. We were just talking about you last week. We went to Video Marketing World again. Oh, cool. I think that's where we started. Wasn't that where the whole bed thing started? So Killjoy, first off, is such a kind person, and was one of the OG when I started this stream. It was League of Legends, and we started on Twitch. And Killjoy was one of the first people to join in, and the name Killjoy just is not a good. It's not. You still haven't changed the name. but it's still not very representative of the amazing human that Killjoy 797 actually is. Anyway, so now that we're back to multi-streamers, you can join in. And so the highlight of the stream was Killjoy just ordered a new bed that was being delivered, and we were waiting every day for the bed to be delivered, and it got delayed, and then it finally came, and we're all happy. It became like a week-long thing, maybe more, waiting for the bed to show up. And then they always left to go have pizza halfway through the stream. Anyway, good times. We're bringing back some good memories of how we started this whole thing. Captain Axelrod. Hey, I'm a futures trader and I just got a job at a prop firm. After months of hard work, I'm finally seeing success. How do you nurture success and your positive momentum? Celebrate the success, which is a hard thing for achievers. Instead of only looking to what's next, like, okay, I made it this far, but I'm not yet here, and the people at this firm, they're here. So to spend, a few minutes and celebrate, we'll celebrate for you. Congrats, Captain Axelrod. Woohoo! Right? And then finding people, whether it's in your company or resources, whether it's this live stream or books or YouTube videos that help keep you in the zone that you want to be in from a mindset perspective. So this is similar to talking to Crystal. It's easy when you join a new firm to take on the culture of the firm because you want to win, right? You want to succeed. You want to have success there. You want to be promoted. You want to be liked. And there's an identity. There's a culture of an organization. And what often happens is when you join, you take on the identity of the people around you because you want to fit in. Like we have this insane desire to fit in. And especially at a new job where things are, maybe uncertain and you want to impress, you have a desire to fit in. And what often happens is if the culture is not who you are, you start to be more and more unhappy, because now you're trying to be like somebody who you don't want to be. You're taking on somebody else's core values and mindset and beliefs, and then it almost happens subconsciously. You don't even notice it until you get deep into it, and you're like, why am I even thinking this? I'm not this person. Or somebody who's close to you, friends or family or whatever, call it out. It's like, why are you so whatever? Why are you so arrogant all of a sudden? You didn't used to be arrogant like this. And you realize, oh my gosh, I metamorphize. Is that even a thing? You know, you turned into somebody that you're not to try to fit in. And that's what I'd be just trying to pay attention to. And whatever the values are that are you, then, and the people who remind you of how to be that way, whether there's some people in the firm or friends or videos, to hold on to that so that you don't lose that piece of you. And congrats on the new job. Drew Hitchcock. Yo, I'm back. Drew is back. That's it? Your dad's birthday's done? Why creative mode? I really just wanted to see if skeletons attack villagers, and they don't, which makes me happy. And then I have to do something else. I have to do another test, but I don't know how to build it, and I struggle with multitasking. I'm too present on answering the questions, and I can't think about what I need to be doing to test next. My first test was easy. My next test requires thinking, and so I to do that, I'd have to ignore the chat, which I don't feel like doing right now. This feels fun. So we just get to kind of walk around in a circle and look at my my weird building, whatever I made here, and see the goats. Ha ha ha! Thank you. Your music helped me a lot while long trading sessions. Cool. Yeah, the music. I mean, we're listening to it now. Whenever Drew doesn't join the stream, I put on my productivity music and speed it up a little bit. Oh wow! See, the goat just attacked the llama. And then, what did the llama do to you, buddy? You got some anger issues. Hey, whoa! Hey, that's crazy. How you doing? Believe. Be a happy goat, okay? Don't be so aggressive, buddy. Spread love. Don't go headbutting other animals, okay? They're all your brothers. Don't walk away from me. We're having a lesson. You're learning something. Carissa says hello. Hey, Carissa. When's the pizza coming? When's the pizza coming, Killjoy? And how was the video event? How was Video Marketing World? Was it good? Was it still in Texas? Oh man, I haven't been to an event. I haven't been to a conference. I spoke at one on the weekend, but it was virtual. I was virtual. They were virtual and in person. I haven't been to a conference with people like face to face since COVID started. Feels weird. I'm looking forward to seeing people again. Drew, so now that you have infinite choker boxes, what do you want to do with them all? Season 2, man. We don't need them now. I have I don't know, 3 double chests full of shulker boxes. But see, was pretty easy to make, Drew, right? That was pretty easy. Season 2, get it ready. Season 2, Drew. You can be the shulker king. Why does that matter? I was live. Why does that matter? I was live? Oh, Drew was at the event. Yeah, Drew was at the event. Drew took my hotel room at the event. I couldn't make it. I had visa issues that we're still working on. The U.S. government does not want me talking entrepreneurship in the U.S. So Drew took my hotel room. Hope it was a good hotel room, Drew. You got to represent the brand. It was pretty great. All right. We had a really good time. And yes, it was back in Texas. Cool. Was it a big group? I mean, imagine it's smaller than the first one that we met at. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they're doing it. A lot of events are doing hybrid now, too. Double chests of shells. Yeah, I've got... I mean, hold on. Let's go see. How many... Let's go back to... How many shulker boxes do I have? I mean, I've got a whole bunch on me. So I've got all of these on me. Hey, Drew's in the chat. And then let's see how many I have. Season 2, Drew. You got an idea for season 2? What are you gonna build? Here we've got, okay, that's double chest, double chest, double chest, half of a double chest. So I've got 7 chests of shulker boxes. Most of those are Hayden's. I just bought them from him when he went to the end. But yeah, you basically have infinite shulkers. You set up a shop. You're gonna have to do a shop, Drew. Season 2, shopping district in the middle. I think I'm gonna take some time off this week and organize my apartment and my thoughts. Yeah, that's cool. You know what? You know what, Crystal? That's great. Like when you organize something physical, organize your apartment or organize your closet or organize your garden or something. The structure helps. Like it's a metaphor of taking the mess and turning it into something structured, but it also helps organize your mind better. And I think you'll get some clarity on it. Even if you're not purposefully thinking about solving this problem, just the fact that you're cleaning up and you're organizing will force your thoughts to organize as well. So it's a great idea. I love it. Drew, I mean, I landed 1 client so far from it, starting in January. What did you land a client? Oh, from the event. Yeah, events are great places to land clients. Events are great places to land clients. Killjoy, it was a bit smaller, but we had a really good time. Meetings, lots of new people, and some old friends. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. I'm looking forward to hitting up events again. What were the COVID restrictions, if any? Texas is a little different. What did they make you do? Did they require vaccination? Did they just do temperature checks? Did they care at all? What was happening there? Drew says, LOL, especially speakers. Speakers, especially speakers what? Get business? Especially speakers what? Okay, we're gonna go back to the other one, and I'm gonna build a quick. Okay, so how do you set daytime in creative? Anybody know? Okay, so the goal is to create a Coliseum like Fight Club for season 2. So let's put this here. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's say it goes out to like here. 1, 2, 3. Is this the angry goat? Are you peaceful now? You don't seem to be raging on anybody, so we take it. Oops, I missed. What did I miss? I needed to start it earlier. Yes. 1, 2, 3. I think that's. Is that symmetrical? Kind of. It's fine. It's enough. The COVID restrictions weren't too bad. We didn't have to wear a mask most of the time. Okay. Did you have to put, did you have to get vaccinated? Did you have any restrictions to get in? Did they do a temperature gun or anything? I think, Drew, what was yours? They just had they tested your temperature on the way in, right? In North Carolina? Is it every day? How did this guy get in here? Go, go, go. Oh my God, I need a sword or something. Sword. There we go. Perfect. Monster Hunter. Perfect. Time set day. Temp is on the way each day. Temp on the way each day. So they took your temperature every day. Yeah. The restrictions in Canada or Toronto, I don't know all of Canada, are a little rough. Okay, so the idea here would be we have an iron farm here, and then we have We have iron golems in the middle. And then we have piglins and skeletons join in, and then it's just a giant fight. Let's see what that... I can't jump up. Oh, I gotta do it this way. Okay, it's fine. So... Creeper, skeleton, villager. Oh, right. I need... You can't spawn a... guy. Okay, it's fine. 1, 2... 3. Okay, oops. Whoops. There we go. There we go, iron golem. And then we'd have a bunch of skeletons spawn. And he'd fight them. And then zombies, same thing. And then piglins. No, does he not attack piglins? Oh, my iron golem's dying. Oh no, he's gonna make it. Oh yeah, he attacks the piglins, okay. But they didn't attack him first. Interesting. I love the song. Yeah, this is a good mix of songs. I like it, but when the music, you still kind of bounce around to it, but when there's no lyrics, you're a lot more productive. So, music that has a beat to it. Oh, how did you get down there? How did you get down there? Zombie piglin. Zombie spawn egg. Zombie. No. Zombified piglin. He'll attack him too, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is working. We just drove down there, so we didn't want it. We didn't have to do too much in the way of getting vax before we got there. Just had our temperature checked before we left. That's cool. Yeah, like for me, last time I went to the US, we had to, what did I do at Brendan's event? We got, day one, we got nose swabbed. And then I had to cross the border, I had to do the more invasive one, nose swab. And then on the way back, I had to do the more invasive nose swab too. They like really jam it in there. On the day of leaving. But doable. The golem pushed him up. The golem pushed him out of the here and down here. But I didn't even have a zombie. I just did piglin. How did he turn into a zombie piglin? I don't know. Okay, so next step is I need to look up how to build. I need an iron farm up here. So this one guy can take out a lot of mobs. That's going to be, I need to get a lot of mobs spawning in. So we're going to turn this into a everything farm. Just a really inefficient one. Especially on the iron. Yep, I can't listen to music with lyrics while I'm working. I usually listen to Lo-Fi Girl. Who's Lo-Fi Girl? Is that a channel? Makes sense though. And for these ones, I just speed it up because I like happier vibes. But yeah, it's nice to have it in the background. I sometimes find myself like bouncing on a trampoline, going to it, or marching on the spot, or moving around. Okay. I think it has to be bigger. I don't know how much space we need. What? Yes, it's a popular channel for lo-fi music. Oh no, I didn't mean to offend Lo-Fi Girl. Well, every day I discover new people on YouTube with millions of subscribers that I've never heard of. So that's just my ignorance, not a verdict on Lo-Fi Girl. I usually just listen to my own soundtracks or this. And sometimes my nieces and nephews introduce me, or my audience introduced me to different songs. What did I add today? Today I added Ed Sheeran's, what's his new song? Not Creepers. I'm thinking Creepers because of Minecraft. Ed Sheeran, let me find it. Believe. Where's my Believe playlist? I added Ed Sheeran, Shivers. It's kind of like Creepers. Ed Sheeran, Shivers, and Imagine Dragons, Follow You. And then before that I added 2 Chinese songs. One by Sam Lin and one by Michael Wong. And then before that, I added The Last of the Mohicans and Mika, Any Other World. And before that was Red Hot Chili Peppers, Snow, and Pet Shop Boys, Go West. My chase is all over the place, guys. My music taste is all over the place. Oops, I lost the chat. Hold on. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Here we go. You may like it. It's chill, lo-fi music. Well, I mean, it makes sense if your name is lo-fi. Chill, lo-fi music. It's good. Music is so important because it changes your state. Usually in the morning, I'll start with one song that's an oldie. I started a podcast today with this guy is a doctor, but also this personal development stuff. And just before I was on the show with him, I had a break, and so I put on my music, and I Can See Clearly Now came on. You know, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone, right? That song. And for, you know, a couple minutes leading up to the episode with him, I'm like on my trampoline, dancing, singing, I Can See Clearly Now. And then I told him, it was the first thing I told him when we went in. He's like, hey man, how you doing? I'm super happy because I'm listening to this song, I Can Sing Clearly. Or I Can See Clearly. And he started singing along too. That was a little fun moment, you know? Music is a great way to change your state. We put music on typically for how we are feeling. What you want to do is put music on for how you want to feel, and it will help shift you to where you need to go. Hello, he's looking at me. He's looking at me. You want somebody to kill? Go. Oops, can't reach. Here you go. Go for it. Hey, go for it. There you go. Here's another one. Food. Hey. Wait, do piglins drop anything? Piglins. Let's see piglins. Did he drop anything? He didn't drop that. It was already there. Okay, hold on. Let's put it here. Here. Drop nothing. Put this one. Drop. So piglins drop nothing when they die? Wow. How about him with all this stuff? They don't even drop their gear. So piglins are pretty useless. You need the zombie piglins. And the piglins don't auto-attack the golem for some reason. Yeah, useless, right? He's done a lot. He's not done anything. Oh, wow! You killed my golem! Revenge! Revenge is coming, buddy. Revenge is coming. You can't just kill my golem like that. Boom. Take that. Okay, so Drew, look, XP. Like, only one of them dropped XP. Drew's saying when they die, they drop XP, but none of them dropped XP. Except my iron golem guy, maybe. Okay, let's try again. Piglin. Look, he's not dropping XP. He's dropping nothing. No XP. I don't get it. Wait, so how are they dropping? Right? Zombies do a zombie. Zombie. Oh, baby zombie. Okay, he dropped meat, but no XP. Zombie. He dropped nothing. Zombie. Meat, but no XP. See, they're not dropping XP. Oh, Drew's saying... What's Drew? Oh, Drew's writing a lot. Drew sent a video. I can't watch that video right now. Listen to that. Go. Heads and items. Probably needs to be killed by player to drop stuff. Yeah, but aren't you getting XP from your piglin farm without killing them? Probably needs to be killed by player. Okay, piglins turn into zombie piglins in the overworld. Whoa, really? Just automatically? Whoa, really? That is epic. Okay, not yet. We're going to see what happens. See if Drew's lying. Read your chat. What needs to be a zombie? What needs to be a zombie? Only when it is a zombie. What? Oh, yeah, he did turn. Wow, that is so cool. That is so much better. I don't need all the magma cubes. Drew, you are a genius. Crystal clear. You're so cool, Evan. I want to grow up. I want to be like you when I grow up. Zombie Piglin drops XP. Zombie Piglins drop XP? Oh, okay. Last shot. I know we gotta go. It's 8, but let me try this. Okay. Zombie Piglin. Zombie Piglin. Oh, no, it's just a Piglin. Hold on, hold on. Zombie. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, snap. You're right, Drew. Okay. And they turn into Piglins zombies in the overworld. This is great. Wow. Okay, getting lots of ideas. All right. Guys, thank you for the love. We are not on tomorrow. We're doing a Clubhouse tomorrow with Movement Maker. So if you wanna chat tomorrow, it's Clubhouse at 7 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, we'll be back on Monday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Maybe we'll have Drew if they're not still celebrating an extended dad's birthday for him. And that's it. Have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me, supporting me, asking some great questions. And we'll see you Monday. And join the Discord if you're not already there. I will be back on there later today, tomorrow, etc. I want to see you there, and we'll continue the conversation. I love you guys. Continue to believe. We'll see you soon.